Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with you, bringing dark into light channel message. Okay, you guys, so I'm hearing that you have some neighbors that are stalking you, watching you, okay? Well, stalking and watching is pretty much the same thing. They're all up in your business, okay? These neighbors are karmics, okay? And they're monitored. They have monitoring spirits. They have unclean spirits attached to them, okay? They have entity attachments attached to them. And they are literally up in your business, stalking you, watching you, lurking, you know, in your life, okay, 24/7. This could be because somebody hired them to get in your business, okay, to keep you distracted from your purpose, okay, from not even just from your purpose, from your healing, okay. You could be healing, you could be like working on yourself, doing your shadow work, and like doing this inner healing of your trauma. And like it seems like that every 2 seconds the doorbell's ringing, the door's being knocked on, your the phone call from your neighbor, or you're doing this or that, or they're like interrupting your life. Like it's just nonstop distractions, okay, interruptions in your life. And yeah, I'm hearing you're getting pretty old of it, okay? You're getting sick of it. You're annoyed by it. You're irritated by it. I am hearing that if you haven't been praying, I'm hearing pray. Okay, I'm hearing pray to the Most High, pray to God, asking God to, you know, keep these distractions away, keep these karmic neighbors away. Even if it's not your karmic neighbors, it's other people too, because I'm hearing like, if it's not your neighbors, it's other people showing up at your door, or other people calling you, or you're getting like, you could be getting like these calls, you know, from what are they, telemarketers, or like debt collectors, or just random calls all the time. And you're getting these calls when you're in the middle of like doing something, or like I hear meditation, okay? You could be like meditating, or listening to affirmations, or like doing your chakra work, like literally doing your inner healing, okay? You're doing a lot of inner healing, and every 2 seconds, boom, 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 call, text, this, that, everything. And it's like, it's getting irritating. I'm hearing, even if you, okay, wow, you're very annoyed because I'm hearing you turn off your phone, you turn it on silent, or you even fucking turn your phone off, okay? You turn your phone off. You may be using a device that doesn't have like internet, or doesn't have like, you know, phone service, and like you're using your other, because I'm seeing somebody having like 2 or 3 phones, or like other electronics, and like you turn your phone off so you don't get any text messages or any calls, and then all of a sudden somebody's knocking at your door. Somebody's ringing your doorbell, okay? Or your house phone's ringing if you still have a landline, okay? Or all of a sudden your other phone that doesn't have phone service but it has Wi-Fi starts dinging all these notifications, okay? All these notifications coming through, and it's like you're literally just trying to take time for yourself. I'm like hearing like you're one-on-one, okay? This is where you're like really, when you're trying to connect with God, okay, is what I'm hearing, when you're really trying to connect with God, when you're doing your soul searching, you're doing, you know, your soul healing and stuff like that. And every time you get closer to God, or every time you take that moment out and connect with God, is when they're trying to distract you. That's spiritual warfare. That's spiritual attack. And it's your family. I'm hearing your family and coworkers and people that you used to hang out with, or that you hung out with, or you're hanging out with still, that are causing this, okay? They have entity attachments. They have unclean spirits. You're just like, you just want to like go MIA like nothing. And I'm hearing like the reason you have like your electronics on, or like your whatever, because you're listening to meditation, you're listening to that stuff. Something about you may have like, you're able to turn off your notifications, but then like if you turn off the notifications, something else happens. It's something. And if you have children, then it's your children interrupting you, or, you know, someone coming knocking. I just keep hearing knocking on your door, ringing your doorbell. You start, and I'm hearing like when you start a project, you may be like starting a project, or like a creative idea, or like a hobby, or like, you know, like me, I do crafts and stuff, and you start getting ready to do this crafts, and then all of a sudden your phone rings. All of a sudden these notifications come off. All of a sudden somebody's at your door. Someone unplugs their doorbell. I'm hearing too, like if you decide not to answer, you may not answer your doorbell, or like the door when they're knocking, you ignore it, and they just keep knocking and knocking and knocking. They don't stop. They don't go away. They'll keep knocking and knocking, or they'll come back. I'm seeing like somebody coming back and knocking on your door freaking 15 minutes later, or an hour later. They just keep showing up. They're just a nuisance. They're a fucking nuisance, I'm hearing. It's almost like a cockroach too. Like you can't kill them, and they just keep coming back and coming back. They have nothing better good to do with their life, okay? I'm hearing they have nothing better good to do with their life. their demons is trying to provoke you, trigger you. They're wanting to know what you're doing because they're trying to keep you away from your purpose. They're trying to keep you away from healing. Because if you're in this healing journey and you're actually doing like the work and actually, you know, connecting with God, and they keep interrupting you, that takes away your time with God. It takes your time away from ascension. Okay, so you're unable to ascend and unable to, you know, activate your higher self, higher awareness, and that's what they don't want that, because they want to keep you in a lower vibration, a lower frequency. I'm hearing they're gonna be picked off one by one, or somebody's gonna be stomping on them. Karmic neighbor's gonna end up getting evicted. Okay, your ancestors are over it. Spirit team is over it. Like, they're working behind the scenes to get these people out of your life, okay? To keep these distractions away. I'm hearing stay calm, keep your peace, okay? Just wait a little bit longer, okay? This is also teaching you patience, I'm hearing. Okay, you're learning to have more patience. Because I'm hearing you could have been a very impatient person where, like, you needed to get it done right away. You may have to tell this neighbor off, okay? I'm hearing like you literally may have to. If this is a neighbor, live upstairs, side by side, below you, okay, next door, whatever it is, you may have to tell this neighbor to stop texting you, stop calling you. I'm hearing you already blocked the number. Maybe they're calling you unblocked. Because, like, I'm literally seeing, like, somebody calling you and you don't answer, so then they call you blocked. And you don't answer blocks, and then they show up at your house. They show up your door. And it's like you're trying, you don't want nothing to do with them, okay? You're trying to keep to yourself. Like, stay in your own lane. But when neighbors are at your house and when they're always interrupting you, it's because they have a monitoring spirit, and their spirit is trying to get information off of you. They're trying to get you something out of you, okay? To go back to Satan, go back to your family members, to go back to this crew, this organization, this group. Also with this neighbor, these karmic neighbors may not even realize that they're being manipulated, okay, brainwashed, and like, you know, like they're the demons inside of them don't even, like, their flesh doesn't even realize it, okay, that they're being manipulated, that they're being used. Because that's what I'm hearing. The karmics, these karmic neighbors, they're being used, okay, they're being used by Satan, they're being used by the dark forces, being taken advantage of, because they're a low vibrational being. That's why these demons are able to attach them, these anti-attachments, you know, because they're unhealed. They have an open way, to gateway to, like, the dark world, or the underworld, okay, the evil spirits and stuff. One of these karmic neighbors are going to end up getting arrested. Okay, it's their karma. Something about drinking and driving, or disorderly, putting hands on somebody at a bar, restaurant, okay, at a festival, little town festival. You know, like in the springtime, summertime, when school's out, you have all these little festivals that come to your little town, your little community. Okay, there could be like a street dance bar, and this person's at a street dance getting plastered, drunk, embarrassing themselves, acting like a fool. This is their karma for, you know, annoying you, irritating you, distracting you, causing complications, hurt, these problems in your life, okay, burdens. Because what I'm hearing too is, like, they could be like knocking your door asking, do you have eggs? Do you have milk? Do you have bread? Can I borrow some flour? Can I borrow some salt? Can I borrow this? Do you have a blender? Do you have this? I need a vacuum. Like, that's what they keep coming to, asking you. And if it's not, okay, I just heard too, like, they may even be sending their kids or anyone else that lives in the home. So it's like one neighbor, another neighbor, their kids, their spouse, their partner coming to your door, knocking on your door, always asking for something, always needing something. And it's every fucking day. It's every day. I'm hearing you need to have, you need to create a boundary, and you need to put your foot down, okay? And you need to say no, okay? Be like, no, or just not answer the door. You have a right to not answer the door. You have no right to ignore them, okay? It's okay to ignore them. Yeah, because I'm hearing like if you don't, okay, so if you don't respond to one of them, if you don't respond to one of these neighbors and they have like their significant other or their child text you or message you or call you, and then like if you don't respond to them, then they have the other person and they'll keep doing that until you respond. Fuck, that's annoying. I feel bad for you if you're dealing with this 24/7, okay, every day, dealing with some crazy karmics, some of the crazy neighbors. Wow. It's all because you're family or this group of people that want to keep you distracted. Wow. Wow. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. Find your inner peace. Okay, I am hearing some of you guys, you may just need to move away, okay? You may have to find a different place to live. Some of you guys are like, oh, well, it's hard to move. I can't afford this. I can't do this. If they're not going anywhere, then you may want to look into something, okay? If you have to pay a little bit more, I'm hearing if you have to pay a little bit more money, it'll be all worth it, okay? And God will provide for you. So if you like, they haven't moved out yet, they haven't left, and you're like, shh, I can't live here, I can't be around here anymore, but this, if you have to pay $100 more for rent, you're gonna be provided for. Spirit's gonna make sure that you provide for, and that also you're gonna be in a place where you won't have to deal with these karmic neighbors, okay? These demons that are trying to distract you, okay? You're gonna be able to heal and feel much better. Because see, I'm hearing like you're trying to create your heaven on earth, okay? You're trying to create this harmony, this balance in your life and stuff, and then you're like around these karmics, these devils, demons. Their purpose is, as a dark worker, is to literally attack, irritate, annoy divine beings, chosen ones, light workers. Okay, is that a deer? It is a deer. Look, just look at me. Look at. I go, is that a deer? And look at me. Look at it. If you guys are wondering why I'm always walking this way, I just get guided to walk, and then all of a sudden I walk and I see deer. Kind of cool. Look at it. Right there. Just looking right at me. It was down and out. Looking at me. That's how you know you connected with spirit. With an ancestor, past loved one. It's just still staring at me. There's a confirmation too. Your neighbors are staring at you. They're freaking stalking you. They're getting paid to stalk you. They're getting paid to watch you. They're getting paid to irritate you. Okay? Big money. They could be in debt. Because this deer is still staring at me, like looking me down, watching me. That could be too, like you feel that you have eyes on you 24/7, because you do. You do. Oh, look at it. It's still fucking staring at me, you guys. Okay. Just one little deer. I never see him on that side. I ain't scared. He's not moving away. She, whatever. Oh, she's looking somewhere else now. It is annoying. I'm hearing it is annoying because you feel like you're being gaslit, you're being gang stalked. But just one all by herself. Look at her. I love how I'm like recording and I get to catch this stuff, and then you guys get to catch this stuff, because look at, she's just staring. Look at, she's just, oh gosh, look at that close. Pretty little deer. Usually I'm not that close to him. I wonder if she'll let me walk over by her. Let's see. She's not even moving. What the hell? Is it a she? Is it a she, boy? Oh, she's gonna move now. Look at. Yeah, let's get by those trailer tracks. Oh, there, she's moving now. I wanna try to scare you. I was just trying to see. Where'd you go? She's right there. Oh, look at it. See? Oh my gosh, you guys. peek at me. I've never got this close to a deer. It's barbed wire fence. She's like gone now, you guys. I don't know where she went. Maybe you're scaring the F out of them too. I'm here, do not be scared. Do not be scared of... Okay, I'm gonna go back over. I don't want to run into... Oh crap, she's gonna go in the street. I should have done that. She went back over. I probably shouldn't have done that. You guys probably... do not comment on here and say, oh, you guys should have done that. Do not. Do not get on here and tell me not to comment on that, okay? She's watching me. She's over there. She was turning her head. She was watching me. She's across the street. So maybe you need to stand up to them. That's why maybe I just did that. Okay, maybe you actually need to stand up to your neighbors or to whoever's following you, watching you, stalking you. Actually stand up and tell them to leave you the F alone. Okay, not be scared of them. Okay. You know, I probably should let her be. Some of you guys are probably like, you should let her be. But, I don't know. She let me get closer. Okay, and that's why too. See, like do not let these neighbors get close to you. Let these neighbors get close to you for too long. You know, let me get close to you and like, they're just trying to get information off of you. Trying to keep you away from what you're meant to do. Now there's people down here walking too. She was all by herself. Maybe you're all by yourself too. Okay. Like you're very, very independent, do your own thing. So, she went there somewhere. I've actually got, I was gonna say, you guys, I've actually gotten closer to one deer. There was a little baby deer, like, actually it was a female deer. She let me get really close to her one time. It was cherished too. It's over by a cemetery. It was about 3 years ago. But yeah. Hopefully she went back to her family, because I think she's over here, the deer over there. Wherever she went. Yeah, they're walking on the railroad tracks. I'm gonna let you go, I don't wanna get them on there. Okay, I apologize. So I actually heard the reason that they're like in your business is because somebody's not happy because you walked away from them. Okay, you walked away and like you stopped it, you ignored them. So that could be why. So somebody in your family or somebody that you used to hang out with, like in your inner circle, you cut them off, you blocked them. Okay, you have not talked to them. I'm hearing you have not talked to them for at least 6 months, 6+ months. It could be even longer. And you haven't talked to them for a while and they're trying to get into your business. They need to know. Somebody wants to know what you're doing, okay? And wants you to not be able to do what you're trying to do, okay? Do this healing. Because they're mad because you walked away from them, okay? They're mad because you walked away from them. You left them, they feel like that you left them behind. And what I'm hearing is by you leaving them behind, they don't want you to be able to be successful. They don't want you to be able to, you know, make things happen because you're not taking them with. They're not part of your journey. They're not part of your path, and they're not happy about that. And so that's why they send this. That's why they're paying these neighbors to distract you, to cause problems in your life. Okay, to interfere. Okay, to they're literally paying your neighbors, your karmic neighbors, to annoy the fuck out of you. Okay, to annoy and irritate you. Okay, to make you on edge, make you annoyed, where you want to give up or you don't want to like do what you're doing. Okay, like I said, because I feel like if you're starting a project, like you could be doing like me, I'll be doing a project, I'll start my candles, and in the past people would start calling me, texting me, you know, ringing my doorbell, you know, that would piss me off. It would piss me off to, I'm trying to do my work, I'm trying to get this done, you know what I mean? I don't even have my phone around me anymore. I don't even look at my phone. If my phone's going off, I ignore it. I ignore anyone coming to the door. I ignore everything when I'm in the middle of doing candles now, okay? But in this situation, and you're still new to something, and they're literally trying to keep you away from doing what you want to do, okay? Something that you're passionate about. something that you're very, very creative in regards to, okay? And they don't want you to be doing it. They're trying to draw you away. They're trying to draw you away from your purpose. They're trying to draw you away from what you're meant to do. Because you didn't take them with you. They feel like if you are having success, they're supposed to have success with you. And if they can't have success, then you can't have success. So whoever this individual is that paid, or individuals that paid your neighbors to annoy the fuck out of you, to piss you off, to cause problems in your life, to distract you, they did it so you cannot be successful. They did it because they can't be successful with you. And if they can't be successful, they don't want you to. If they can't be in a relationship with you, then they don't want you in a relationship with anybody else. If they can't be healed, they don't want you to be healed. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. Because look, you stopped them. You stopped someone, okay? You seen through their demise. You seen through their bullshit. You seen through their mask, okay? You knew that you had to walk away. You knew that this person was not supposed to go with you on your journey, okay? You knew this person wasn't going to be a part of your path, about a part of your North Node. They're not. They're clinging to something else. And I'm hearing these individuals too, they're lazy. They don't want to do the work. You're busting your ass off over here, doing the healing, doing the work that you're meant to do, like what God's calling you to do, and nonstop doing your work. Well, they're over here being lazy, okay? Wanting to live off of you, wanting to feed off of you, wanting to harvest off of you. And like, you're like, you're not gonna do it. Nope. What kind of flowers are these? I don't know what those are. Those are pretty. They don't really smell. They're pretty. Oh, they do. Not sure. Kind of flowers. So yeah, so like, they just want to have what you have and be lazy about it. I'm hearing the money that they paid the neighbors to bother you with could have been your money as well. Okay? It could have been your inheritance, it could have been your money. Okay? The money that you gave them, the money that you helped them. And they didn't just hire one person, they hired several people to watch you. Okay? To follow you. Okay, this is what I'm getting, like, when you really, really enjoy doing something, and like, I don't know how to explain this, like, I don't even know how I'm trying to explain it. See somebody doesn't want you to say something, or see something, or know something. It's like you're passionate about doing something and you aren't able to do it, and it really irritates you, annoys you, because you can't do it, because all you do is keep getting these distractions, and it's like you're ready to freaking just like give up. Okay, like it's like you're ready to give up because you can't get your stuff done, because it's always one thing after another that they're interrupting you. Oh, that's cool. What the fuck is that? What is that, you guys? Is that a cactus? I don't know what that is. Wow. Okay. They're trying to throw you off. Okay, that's what I just said. They're trying to throw you off. They're trying to throw you off your game. They're trying to throw you off what you're meant to do, okay? I love you guys. Have a good night. Love, peace, light, heal, namaste.